do you get worried about your English pronunciation in your English conversations? Do you get anxious in case you say words incorrectly? Well, fear not. Today we are going to cover the top 5 English mispronunciations, and we're going to talk about how to fix them. We are also going to talk about 5 common phrases that are difficult to understand when said by a native speaker, and we're going to get you familiar with how to say them like a native. Don't forget to download the accompanying PDF activity, which is available in the show notes. This is going to enhance your English language learning even further. Let's get into it. If you enjoyed today's episode, please don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss out on any further learning. Now, one thing I want to talk about is the need to be perfect. I hear this so much from English language learners. They want their pronunciation to be absolutely perfect. But let me put this question to you. Are you always perfect in your native tongue? I'm definitely not. I can easily make mistakes when I'm speaking. So, don't put too much pressure on yourself. Yes, work hard, practice, and do aim high. However, don't get worried if you do something wrong. Nobody's perfect. So, we're going to have a look at the top 5 words that people often find difficult to pronounce. The first one is comfortable. Comfortable. The cat was comfortable on the sofa. Comfortable. Now, if we're going to look at this word, it looks like it should be said as comfortable. Comfortable. But it's comfortable. Comfortable. Can you say that? Well done. Let's move on to word 2. Word 2 is Wednesday. Wednesday. What day is it? Today is Wednesday. Can you say Wednesday? Well done. Let's try it in a sentence. Today is Wednesday. Your turn. Fantastic. Word 3 today is schedule. Now, this one's a bit tricky. In American English, you would say schedule. In British English, it's usual to say schedule. I'm a British native speaker and I say schedule. There's no real rule to it. An English native listener will understand what you're saying, whether you say schedule or schedule. I'm going to use schedule in my example. I have a very busy schedule. Can you say that? Brilliant. Word 4. Colonel. Colonel. This word is spelt C-O-L-O-N-E-L. It should be read as colonel, but it's colonel, and a colonel is a rank in the army. Colonel. Can you say that word? Brilliant. The colonel commanded his team to retreat. The colonel commanded his team to retreat. Can you say that? Excellent. Our final word that we're going to practice today is February. February. But it's spelt February. February. Can you say that? Wonderful. Here's a sentence. My birthday is in February. Your turn. Excellent. Now, let's have another practice of all those words. We'll do my turn, your turn. Word 1, comfortable. Comfortable. Your turn. Excellent. Word 2, Wednesday. Wednesday. Your turn. Brilliant. Word 3, schedule. Schedule. Your turn. Fantastic. Word 4, Colonel. Colonel. Your turn. Well done. Word 5, February. February. Your turn. Excellent. Let's take a quick break while you grab a coffee and digest what we've done so far. While you do that, I'm going to talk a little bit about what's been happening in my book club recently. The votes are in and we have begun reading a new English novel. Our first live stream was a success and it makes me so happy to see the book club connecting people from all over the globe. If you love reading and want to improve your English language further, then why don't you consider joining us? There's a 7-day free trial included. However, I know you're just going to love it. You will be automatically added to our Discord community chat, where you will be able to practice your English with me and other English language learners just like you. All of the information is available on my website, learnenglishwithnatalie.podia.com. That's learnenglishwithnatalie.podia.com. You can find all the information that you need in the show notes. Now, let's get back to it. Now, for part 2 of today's lesson, we're going to concentrate on some common English phrases. We're going to recognize how to listen to and understand them, and also say them like a native. Let's go. Phrase number 1. How are you? How are you? A native person might say, how are you? How are you? How are you? How are you? Can you say it like that? Your turn. Wonderful. Common phrase number 2. What do you mean? A native might say, what do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? Can you say it like that? Wonderful. The next one is, would you like? Would you like a drink, for example? Would you like? Would you like? Your turn. Brilliant. The next one is, can't you? As in, can't you come with us? Can't you? A native person might say, can't you? Can't you? Can't you? Can't you? Can you say it like that? Wonderful. And the last common phrase we're going to look at is, I will let you know, or I'll let you know. A native person might say, I'll let you know. I'll let you know. Can you say it like that? Great. Let's go over those common phrases again for extra practice. The first one, how are you? How are you? Your turn. Brilliant. Number 2, what do you mean? What do you mean? Or what do you mean? What do you mean? Your turn. Great stuff. Number 3, would you like? Would you like? Would you like? Your turn. Brilliant. Number 4, can't you? Can't you? Can't you? Your turn. Excellent. And the last one, I'll let you know. I'll let you know. I'll let you know. Your turn. Great job. Okay, so I'm going to end this episode with 3 tips on how you can improve and practice your English pronunciation. Tip 1. Listen and imitate. I want you to absorb as much English information and content as possible. This could be movies, TV shows, audiobooks, podcasts, and I want you to listen to a short sample And then you might want to listen to this a couple of times and then repeat what that person says, imitating their pronunciation. Tip 2, break it down. If you are trying to pronounce a longer word, break it down into its syllables, that's its different sound parts, and practice the pronunciation of each part. Tip 3, record yourself. Record yourself after you have practiced your pronunciation. Can you give yourself some honest feedback on how you can improve? For your activity this week, I want you to record yourself practicing the words and phrases that we have covered today. When you've done that, I want you to practice your pronunciation 1 or 2 times a day for the next week, and then I want you to record yourself again. I can guarantee that you're going to see a huge improvement. Thank you so much for joining me today. Please let me know how you found the episode. Let me know if you've enjoyed it. I'm available on TikTok and YouTube at Learn English with Natalie. Please remember to subscribe wherever you are listening so that you don't miss out on any future English lessons. See you soon.